Donkey of the day for Tuesday, February 13th goes to Esteban Loaiza. Oh, drop one of the clues bombs for me for landing that one. Okay. Now, who is Esteban Loaiza? He's a former MLB player who played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Texas Rangers, Toronto Blue Jays, Chicago White Sox, New York Yankees, Washington Nationals, Oakland Athletics, Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh, he's been around. In fact, in 2003, he was the starting pitcher for the American League in the All-Star game. He's actually a two-time All-Star. And that year, he also led the American League in strikeouts. He played 14 seasons. And the most important stat, he made $43.7 million in his career. Now, that's not a lot of money for baseball, okay? Not a money at all. Like, if I had to advise one of my clients in my PPM firm, and PPM stands for Proper Poom Poom Management, if I had to advise one of them when it came to dealing with Esteban, I would tell them to date him but don't get pregnant. Now, don't get me wrong, to make damn near $44 million in a lifetime is a lot of money. Just doesn't seem like a lot for an MLB player. And I would just simply have to see what this guy is doing with his money before I advise one of my clients in PPM to have a lifetime commitment like a child with this man, okay? And I would have been right because Esteban was arrested, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason he was arrested lets me know that he wasn't properly managing his money, because if he was doing what he was doing after making $44 million, okay, he wouldn't be in the situation he's in now. Now, what he got arrested for would make Donald Trump proud. Let's go to Sports Illustrated Wire for the report, please.
Former MLB pitcher Esteban Loaiza is facing serious criminal charges in California. Loaiza was arrested last week in San Diego and is being charged with possession and transportation of cocaine for sale over 20 kilograms. The righty spent 14 seasons in the bigs, playing for 9 teams, including the Blue Jays, White Sox, and Dodgers, and retired following the 2008 season. The former pitcher was a 2-time All-Star and finished runner-up to the Cy Young in 2003 with Chicago. Loaiza's bail was set at $200,000, and he's set to appear in court on Wednesday.
Oh, Esteban Loaiza out here pitching that yay. All right? You just warmed our celebrity in chief, Donald Trump's cold heart, because he looks at you, hears your name, Esteban Loaiza, and says, sounds about right. I told you they were bringing drugs, they were bringing crime. He might use you as an example to why that damn wall he wants to build is so important, but forget him. Let's talk about you. Now, I've been dead-ass broke before, and that's one of the reasons that one of my AKAs is Frugal Vandross now, okay? I have been 30-something standing in the unemployment line because I had my first child and I needed those unemployment checks. Because of that, I know how to save $1 or $2, and there is no way that I will make $44 million in my life and have to resort to drug dealing. All right? It's just not happening. All right? I don't go chasing Barneys and Saks Fifth Avenue. I stick to the Walmarts and the Targets that I'm used to. Esteban Loaiza, you made 44 million pesos in your lifetime. You make $44 million. Just live like you got 4 million. That's the key. For example, the highest Esteban Loaiza made in a single year was 2007 and 2008, and he made $7.5 million a year both years. Okay? So let's just cut that in half for taxes. So in 2 years, he made $8 million. All right, after taxes. That's not counting endorsements or anything. That's just salary. He probably had bonuses. He made money. But let's just keep it at $8 million after taxes. Do you know how well you can live with $8 million? See, what you don't do when you know you're making $8 million after taxes is go buy a $10 million house, okay? Go buy a $1 million house or a $2 million house. Just simply act your wage or act less than your wage, and you will be fine, okay? If it's one way to end up not being on ESPN's 30 for 30 broke, it's to sell cocaine. But it will land you on ESPN's 30 for 30 jail, okay? Esteban Loaiza made $44 million in his career, but he's out here selling kilos of cocaine. Now, he got caught with 20 kilos of cocaine. That has a street value of $500,000. After making $44 million in your career, you out here taking penitentiary chances for $500,000 in cocaine? I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, but how does that add up? Okay? He got 3 felonies. Possession of cocaine over 20 kilograms, possession of cocaine for sale, and transportation of cocaine, and his bail is $200,000. All this because somebody clearly didn't teach Esteban Loaiza how to properly manage his finances. Please give Esteban Loaiza the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons, please.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day.